special night for your goaltender and a huge win for your team. How much did you enjoy this?
It was good. I mean, it was a really hard-fought battle, and I think, number one for the team to be able to find a way to win the game was obviously important for us. And on top of it, Flower worked to tie the record, right? So it was really happy for him too.
How about just your range of emotions as you see them going down for the empty net goal and Flower racing back, and next thing you know, you're going overtime.
Yeah. That was a tricky one, because he was coming, and then there was the turnover, and then he wound up coming back. So it was good. It was good bench awareness by the guys. Someone knocked a jump for him. So that was a big chain of events. And then and then you score that one, and then I think Marco makes almost a save on the 3-on-3 at one end, and then we come down and score. So it was for sure it was a little wild there at the end.
And then the glove save by Fleury right before Marco's
goal.
Just vintage him. I mean, he wasn't a bystander in this win.
No, he was. I mean, those were two critical saves. Obviously, going back on the 6-on-5 to go in, and then obviously the 3-on-3 goal was huge. I mean, the save on that was big.
You mentioned the defensive plays that Marco made tonight in the overtime winner. Boldy has 7 shots, 2 goals. And last game, I think they both admitted that it was not their finest. I mean, how much is this part of a growing process for 2 young kids to flush a game and just get up and play again?
Yeah, it's important, and it's something that we talked with the team about, just that, we had lost a few games in a row there, and we have some segments, and we want to get a certain amount of points in segments, and we needed to win this game to be able to stay on track for that. And it was about, when it matters the most, we got to be able to play our best. And it was nice to see 2 young guys like that come in and be real impact players and make a difference in the game for us, in a game that we felt internally just for us that, we had to find a way to win a hockey game, and it wasn't going to happen if we didn't bring our best.
Yeah, they felt like they were maybe due, like they maybe earned some better results lately, but they worked their way out of this. Like, they worked for this result tonight. It wasn't handed to them.
No, from the team perspective,
yes.
No. I mean, it was a battle for us, and but that's staying with it, and the turn of events late in the game. Those are important. You got to be able to play 60 minutes, and we made a lot of good decisions at key times tonight, and that wound up being a difference, particularly late in the game.
Zuccarello also 7 shots and assists. I mean, how much was his impact felt?
He was great. I mean, it was really good to have him back. Obviously, you can see the difference he makes on the power play, but then not only that, later in the game he was getting double shifted a bit, and whatever line we put him on, he was productive, and he made plays, and he made whatever line he was on good. I mean, the Rossi's line was good in general, but wherever we put Zook within the lineup, he was certainly a difference maker for us tonight.
We never asked you, Foligno, you mentioned the other day that he was day-to-day and he was getting looked at again. Is any update on there?
I don't know. I'll probably know more tomorrow after practice, what his availability possibly could be.
John, what effect do you think just for the team has on it, being with Fleury on this journey, getting 1,000, tying Waugh, now 1 more to pass Waugh? Do you think that that's a boost to them, or just can they relish in how special this is and motivate them too?
Yeah, I do. I think it's. I mean, there's such a long season and things like that, and when there's little motivational things to be able to play for, particularly Flower with just the type of teammate that he is. But then also when you look at some of the records, he's tied or broken or whatever it may be. I mean, a lot of us will never be around someone that's going to have those types of that type of a career and these types of milestones. So to be able to do it together is certainly special for the guys.